说中文。
Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello there, this is Chinese Pod. My name is Ken Carroll.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
And we have an elementary lesson today.
Yes.
A love story.
Yeah, we're revisiting our love triangle.
Are we?
But it's not quite a triangle since one of the people involved doesn't really, well, she's not that involved anyway,
You're saying it's a triangle with two people.
which makes it a,
Very interesting triangle.
what kind of shape is it? Just parallel lines anyway.
It's an isosceles or something? I don't know what it is.
So we're back to our college love story series.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
diary series.
And who are the characters in here? Let's get their names.
Yes, we know there's a dork, Wang Wei,
Okay.
a nerd, and then his good friend Li Yan, who they've spent a lot of time together, and she kind of thinks they're going out, but he doesn't really.
Only in China, folks. Only in China. Okay.
He's not into her. And
Yeah.
then we've got a popular girl, Yang Jie,
Yang Jie.
who is like Miss Congeniality in
Is she
school.
now?
Yeah, and
Well,
she doesn't
well.
really take any guys seriously, though.
Her name is interesting because the tones there, I find them tricky. The two second tones.
tones,
So let's
that's
hear
right.
her name again.
Yang Jie.
Oh, yes.
Yang Jie.
Yang Jie.
And today's lesson is especially interesting because it's not a monologue, a diary anymore.
Ah, they meet each other.
It's a showdown.
A showdown.
Yes.
And prepare from a snotty exchange here
Yeah.
between these
These
two people.
girls.
Okay, that's enough context. We know who we're talking about. We know something of what to expect. So why don't we listen to this dialogue 3 times and then we'll come back and examine it in all its resplendent snottiness.
好。对话第一遍，
杨杰，李艳，干嘛？你是不是和王伟在一起？关你什么事？我是他女朋友。哼，神经病！
第二遍，
杨杰，李艳，干嘛？你是不是和王伟在一起？关你什么事？我是他女朋友。哼，神经病！
第三遍，
杨杰，李艳，干嘛？你是不是和王伟在一起？关你什么事？我是他女朋友。哼，神经病！
Well,
drama
yeah.
translations.
Yeah.
杨杰，
Well, that's her name.
杨杰，杨杰，李艳干嘛？
Lian, what are you doing?
李艳干嘛？
Lian, what is it?
李艳干嘛？你是不是和王伟在一起？
Are you together with Wang Wei?
你是不是和王伟在一起？
Are you dating Wang Wei?
你是不是和王伟在一起？关你什么事？
What's it got to do with you?
关你什么事？
What does it have to do with you?
关你什么事？我是他女朋友，
I'm his girlfriend.
我是他女朋友，
I'm his girlfriend.
我是他女朋友。神经病，
You're nuts.
神经病，
You're mental.
神经病。Whoa, I've never finished the dialogue with that. 神经病。
Yeah. They're going at it.
Yes.
Hammer and tongs here.
I can't wait for the next installment.
Now, again, her name. Let's just take a look at this young girl's name.
杨杰
Now, Yang they're both second tones, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us about this surname Yang.
It's a popular surname.
Yeah. Probably, certainly top 10, right?
I don't think it's top 10, but
Okay. It's common. Okay.
对
Yang. Okay, good. Does it have a meaning?
Yang, there's a tree called Yang Liu.
Well, there you go.
And if you look at the character, one of the components is a tree.
Yes.
Yeah, wood.
Indeed.
Yes.
Great.
And another character very commonly used in girls' names.
Yes.
洁.
Jie.
洁, which means pure.
Pure.
So a lot of girls in China are called pure. Purity.
well.
洁,
Yeah.
杨洁.
Yang Jie.
Yes.
Pure yang.
Yeah. And now let's look at a surname that's, I think it's
Definitely.
top 3. Yeah.
Definitely top 3. Yeah.
李燕.
Third tone, right?
对.
Now, tell us about those two characters, if you would.
Well, I like Li because it's composed of the character Mu,
Yes,
wood,
yes.
and Zi.
Yes.
So it's very common for Chinese people to introduce their surname Li
Yes.
as 木子李.
Ah.
我姓李, my surname is Li, 木子李.
Wow. Now, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So it's got the wood and the zi,
Yes.
and that becomes li, third tone.
yes.
So I have always found it slightly difficult to remember the tones on surnames. For some reason, I don't know why. But anyway, li is a third tone.
Yes. Li.
There you go. Now, her given name is...
Yan. Yan. Fourth tone, which means a swallow.
a swallow.
What a cute bird.
Yeah, so we have swallow li
Yes, and pure.
and pure yang. well.
And great Wang. Wang Wei.
Wang Wei is right.
Wei, yeah, means grand, great. yeah.
Grandiose.
Yeah.
We'll look at those
Which
names
is-
later. They're
yeah.
funny. Now, but Yang Jie is really not very polite to Li Yan here, right? What does she say?
干嘛?干嘛?
Now, translation, please.
I think it's best translated as what is it?
What is it?
Or what do you want? It sounds quite blunt.
Yes, it does indeed.
Welcome back to another installment of Chinese Pod Trivia. And the question for you is, for what test does Chinese Pod offer preparation services for? Is it A, the polygraph, B, the colonoscopy, C, the HSK test, or D, the CAT scan?
The CAT scan?
Ooh, sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, the HSK test. That's right, Chinese Pod will thoroughly prepare you to pass this rigorous test of proficiency in Chinese. ChinesePod.com/HSK.
If it was, let's say, gamai is fairly direct, actually.
Yes.
It borders on the rude in almost any context that I can
Yes.
think of. If, for example, if somebody addressed you in the office, you wouldn't say gamma, you'd say 什么事情,
Yeah.
something like that. But gamma means there's an element of intolerance in it there.
Yes,
It's
and impatience.
impatience. Like, what's your problem here?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
Yes.
It suggests an element of,
Yeah,
you shouldn't be doing what you're doing.
exactly.
Wow. So there's obvious intrigue here. So let's hear it again, just that expression.
干嘛?干嘛?
Now, again, gamma, just like any other expression in any language, if you're using it with close friends, you could be kidding.
yes.
You slap someone and say, come on. You don't use
Don't
it.
try it out, and everyone.
No, with like senior people or bosses or stuff,
Nope.
it's rude. All right. Now, and then the question is fairly direct.
你是不是和王伟在一起？你是不是和王伟在一起
And that's fairly straightforward. To be together.
？Yes，在一起，在一起。
Now, the nuance here, I mean, does this definitely imply
Dating, going
Dating,
out,
or
yes.
it does. No other way to interpret this.
在
Okay.
一起。
And of course, the reply is snooty.
关你什么事？关你什么事
Now, this is a great piece of Lexis,
？Yes，
despite the rudeness of it, but it is a great piece of Lexis. 关你什么事?
which essentially means it's none of your business.
Yes. It's a question, in fact, because it's like, what does it have to do with you?
Exactly.
But it's another way of saying get lost. It's got nothing to do with you.
关你什么事？
关你什么事? Lots of context that might happen in, but it's direct. And
Yes.
you let somebody know where you stand by using it. Okay. Well, the news is kind of interesting here because
我是他女朋友。我是他女朋友。
okay.
So she reveals her identity. I am his girlfriend.
Yes. Now, why doesn't she say 他的?
You can both use the or drop it.
Okay.
他 or 他的. And we drop the a lot when describing in close friends or relatives.
Yes, family members and
对
stuff.
我
Yeah,
爸爸、我妈妈。
yeah, yeah. Well, so let's hear it again.
我是他女朋友。
I always feel funny translating this stuff. I'm his girlfriend.
Yay! You did a great job. We're acting.
Yes, we are acting, of course.
And acting is attracting.
That's excellent. Nice little play with words there, miss. Now, the final slam here is
Snooty.
Indeed.
Extremely so. 神经病。神经病。
wow. Now, how do you translate this?
Mental.
Mental.
Out of your mind.
Out of your mind.
And essentially it means crazy, but in English, crazy has many positive connotations, like wild, fun.
Yeah, it can be.
Right? It can be that. But 神经病 is almost entirely negative.
Yeah, I mean, literally translated, it means nervous illness, right?
对 neurological disorder.
Neurological. It's like in English, you say you're crazy. It doesn't actually have that much negative, in fact, in any way. I don't just not use negatively much at all. But in Chinese, yeah, 神经病 means you're insane.
Yeah.
It means you have a problem. Get
Yes.
some help, kind of thing. So let's hear it again.
神经病
Now, the 病 is the illness
Yes.
part, right? And the 神经 is
nerves.
nerves.
You can shorten 神经病 into 神经.
神经.
Same thing, yeah.
Yes.
神经.
It's kind of like, you're crazy. Kind of like, you have a nervous disorder.
I think we need to listen to the dialogue before we both develop 神经病.
Indeed. Yeah, let's listen to it.
对话第一遍。
杨杰，李烨，干嘛？你是不是和王伟在一起？关你什么事？我是他女朋友。哼，神经病。
第二遍。
杨杰，李烨，干嘛？你是不是和王伟在一起？关你什么事？我是他女朋友。哼，神经病。
第三遍。
杨杰，李烨，干嘛？你是不是和王伟在一起？关你什么事？我是他女朋友。哼，神经病。
Okay, now tell us just a little bit more about this story.
Now we've seen these three sort of carving their own path and bonding, and Wang Wei and Li Yan, they were going quite smoothly together, but
Yeah.
a bit boring.
Yeah.
And Yang Jie comes into the picture. She's
Yeah.
this pretty popular girl,
Yeah.
and who takes Wang Wei for a ride and kind of using him to help her prep for the exam.
Oh gosh, she used him.
Yeah.
How callous. But it happens, and now you can describe it. Now, if this happens to you, you have the language to deal with it.
What are you specifically talking
I'm
about?
just talking about how to be
神经病.
no, how to deal with someone who treats you like that. You know, ask them stuff like 干嘛? Or 关你什么事?
And
You
you
know?
can call them 神经病.
Yeah, and drama. It's also good, I think, if you're at home practicing to do the dramatic thing as well. Practice these phrases
Yes.
aloud to the
And-
mirror,
Yes.
to your friends and family.
And I can't wait to see what supplementary sentences and vocab we have for
There's
this
going to be some
lesson.
of those.
Yeah.
Well, you know what you have to do. ChinesePod.com awaits you. Go there, explore the whole thing, and you'll see lots more examples and lots of other great things,
Yes.
I hope, there. With which to connect the dots of learning, as it were.
And also other episodes in this series.
There are episodes in this series, and I believe that stories, narratives are a tremendously powerful way to remember stuff. So, you've got a story, you've got the drama, you've got the whole thing there.
So why not go to Chinese Pod and check it out?
Exactly. Now, will we be back again tomorrow?
Oh, yes.
Of course we
We're
will.
always here.
Yeah.
Right now, however, time to say
再见.
再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
0806.
So just go to www.chinesepod.com/0806
0806.
and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/0806.